Hey, thanks for stopping back again at What to Know Before the Show. In this video, I'm going to talk about the question that I probably get asked the most from workshop leaders and seminar leaders in this industry is, what is the right microphone for me when I'm presenting from stage? So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about your different choices in microphones while you're presenting from stage. Another question is, how can I create more intimacy with my audience? How can I connect better with my audience? And your microphone choice is really going to help you solve this problem. Now, what I want to first do is explain what I mean by intimacy. Intimacy is how strongly you connect with your audience, how intimate you can connect with them, how closely you can get to them. And there's a lot of different choices of microphones out there that can help you connect better with your audience. So first thing I want to do is let's head over to the showroom. I'm going to show you some different options of microphones, and I'm going to talk to you a bit about the benefits and the drawbacks of each microphone and how you can solve these issues and connect better with your audience. So let's head over there now. Podium conveys authority. We can all think of an authority figure standing behind a podium at church or at school. The microphone on the podium is also mostly wired, so you're not going to be able to move away from this space at all. You're basically tethered to the podium for the entirety of your workshop. The podium, I don't recommend. If you need to put your papers on something, what you can use instead is a flimsy little music stand. Now, the flimsiest, the better. You don't want to create any kind of barrier between you and your audience. This is a great way to have your papers in front of you, but not create much barrier. A handheld wired microphone on its own is a bit of a step forward. It's a unidirectional mic, meaning the best sound, you're going to have to talk directly into the top. You can use the full range and subtleties of your voice, but you also have the issue of this cable. The cable is going to make it very difficult for you to move and to mingle around with your audience and possibly trip on stage. So moving off stage adds a challenge when you're using a wired microphone. Now, a wireless handheld microphone is better because it is unidirectional. You speak directly on the top, same as the other microphone. You can use your full voice, but it also gives you freedom of movement. You can walk off stage, which is great. And if you need to do anything with both hands, like write on a flip chart, it makes it kind of difficult to be writing on your flip chart and talking at the same time. You may have to put this microphone down. This works great as a mic for your audience members when you're doing Q&As and you need someone to do a mic run. Check out the video on What to Know Before the Show on mic running for more details on how to do this properly. But for now, this is a better option, but not the greatest. How about a wireless lapel mic, like this one here? These are great. These are all called lavalier mics. It gives you the freedom of movement because it's wireless, it's sitting in a belt pack. The one issue with it is that it clicks on your chest. So the sound source is not coming directly out of your mouth, it's coming from lower than your mouth. So the microphone, actually, the volume has to be turned way up. This can cause issues with feedback if you step in front of a speaker. So if you're going to use lavalier, they're great, they're almost invisible when you're wearing one. It takes a little more tweaking when you're setting it up. Ideally, a wireless headset microphone allows you the freedom of movement because it's hands-free. The mic also positions close to your mouth, so you're going to get a better sound and better subtleties out of your voice. So now you can see with the different choices of microphones you have out there, how you can connect with your audience. If you have a podium, you can really display authority, but what you're doing is you're creating a barrier between you and your audience. Also, you're tethered to the podium because it's wired into the podium, so you can't move around on stage or move down to your audience. Anything with a wire hanging off the end of it, a microphone cable, is really going to only allow you to move where that cable is going to allow you to move. When you have a handheld microphone, you basically got to hold it, so it's not giving you the freedom of using your hands. Lavalier microphones sit down here, so if you turn your head, your sound is definitely affected by where you turn your head. So a headset microphone is really your best bet, your best option out there. It gives you the best clear sound because the microphone sits really close to your face, but also because it's on a wireless belt pack, it's going to allow you to move fully around your stage, move down into your audience. You can connect with people intimately in your audience without having to worry about cables or anything like that. So those are some options. I really want you to think about the idea of intimacy with your audience, how directly you can connect, how closely you can connect with your audience, and choose your microphone accordingly. So the best choices of microphones out there are headset microphones, in my opinion, and that's what to know before the show.